Goeiedag, fellow South Africans, from a beautiful, beautiful day in good old Las Vegas. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you some context to what the Goons show is all about, because I've had a few inquiries, because not everybody's an old fart like me, okay? The Goons show is actually an old BBC comedy show that was run really regularly. It was the most popular comedy show of its time. The comedians were fantastic. People like Peter Sellers, Harry Seacombe, and oh God, I've forgotten what the other guy's name is, but he was quite mad, but incredibly funny on the radio. So, what I'm going to show first is a 1 to 1.5 minute skit of the Goon show. Now remember, there are only 3 people who play the voices in this. There's no video, it's just the audio, but I think you'll get an idea of what an idiotic setup they are. They're the Goons. And then straight after that, I'm going to play you a segment that happened in the South African Parliament in the last few days. And you'll see why I call the EFF the Goons. You can see there's absolutely no difference between the two lots, except that in the video I play first of the Goon, from the Goon shows, they're comedians. The SA Parliament EFF, they're idiots. I can't spell it out much simpler than that. Anyway, you be the judge, and please don't forget to subscribe to be kept informed. Take care, guys.
Listen! What? There's a record of an aeroplane approaching. We're saved! Fire your gun to attract his attention!
Like a happy boy, Eamon, when ping split plunge. The string on my joystick was severed.
Little long-vested aviator. Who are you?
I am Air Ace Bleedbutters, Wonder Boy Aviator, King of the Air. I was just breaking the world's record for cardboard and string aeroplanes when ping, you crushed me. I shall never be able to stand up again.
Why not?
My trousers are come off.
Fear not, little Rhodes Scholar with knees heavily wired for sound. You're in good hands.
Thank you, my captain, for them kind words. Thank you. Thanks, you rotten swine, you.
Is very concerned about my health.
Is it a point of order?
Yes, it is a
Point of order.
Because you cannot cast
Point of
aspersions.
order, Comrade
Honourable
Togo.
Dozie.
Why is he rising? On which rule?
Honourable
On which rule? Can you have consistency, Honourable Chair?
To quote the
Don't be intimidated by anyone. Don't be intimidated by anyone.
Honourable Ndlozi, I'm glad you have taken your seat because indeed you raised the point of order. I said I'll come back to you, but you then also did what is wrong. Continue to express yourself. Honourable Stazen stood up on a point of order. I'm still listening to him. Can you please take your seat? Honourable Ndlozi, I asked, wait, 8. Honourable Stainers, and what's your point of order?
Well, to quote the Honourable Ndlozi from earlier, some rule. That's what he got away with earlier.
Okay,
but
what's some
nonetheless
rule?
To say that it is, you know, the President, I thank him for his concern about my auditory abilities and the like. However, I don't think that it's appropriate.
Honourable Chair, please.
Can the
please.
VBS Bank looters please give me a chance?
No, you are not going to call me a VBS looter, you're racist young white man. A racist young man was accused of rape, of bone.
Order, honourable members. Honourable members. Order, honourable members. Honourable members of the DA and the EFF. Honourable members. Honourable members. Honourable members.
House Chairperson.
Honourable members.
House Chairperson.
Honourable Shibambo, I'll listen to you. Can you please ask your members? Order. Can the sergeant in arms come in? Order, honourable members.
On a point of order.
Order. Sergeant at arms, can you please come in?
On a point of order.
Order, honourable members. Sergeant at arms, can you please act? Honourable Kadi, Honourable Shibambo, can you please ask the members to take their seats? Yes, can you please first ask them to take their seats? Honourable Steenhuisen, as a chief whip, can you please also ask your members to take their seats? Can you please ask your members to take their seats? Honourable Shibambo, Honourable Shibambo, Honourable Shibambo, can you please ask your members too to take their seats? Honourable member, can you take your seats? Can I address you? Honourable members, can you take your seats? Including Honourable Steenhuisen.
I'm not finished my point of order.
Can you take your seat?
We're not going to be intimidated
Can you
by whites
please
here.
take your seat, Honourable?
There's no white man who's going to
Honourable man. Order. Honourable members. Honourable members of the DA and the EFF, can you take your seats? You have disrupted one another on the point of order. I will now allow the President to respond on the question. I will talk to the chief whips of both parties. Yes, Honourable Steenhuisen, because you actually stood up and you went on and started responding to Honourable Malema. I'm now ruling. President, can you please answer the question?
Madam House Chair.
You are not going to speak here. Why not? You are not going to speak
Order,
here.
honourable members.
You are not going to speak here.
Honourable
You are not going to speak.
Honourable Malema. Can you please take your seats? Can you take your seats, honourable members? I have allowed the President, I've allowed the President to respond. I've allowed the President to respond. Can you allow me to chair? Order. Take your seat, Honourable. Take your seat. Honourable Steenhuisen. Yes, I hear you. Allow me to rule. Can you please allow me to rule that for now the President must respond? No. With respect, I'm also asking you to take your seat. Can you take your seat? Can you take your seat? Order, honourable members. Can the House be in order? Honourable President, can you respond? Honourable Steenhuisen, I will address you with your other point of order when the President has responded to the question. President, can you respond to the question?
Honourable
House Chair, I actually had responded. Unless there is another question, I'm rather sad and taken aback by and almost handicapped by what's happening now. But I had responded, and I guess my response had been to Honorable Steenhuisen in the way that I was trying to answer him. So I'm ready for the next question, Honorable Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable President. Honorable members, can you take your seats? I ruled that I will give the President an opportunity. On Rule 67, in terms of our own rules, which is the rule of precedence of presiding officer, whenever the presiding officer addresses the House during a debate, any member then speaking or offering to speak must resume his or her seat, and the presiding officer must be heard without interruption. I tried several times to members who were raising points of order against the points of order, and you did not observe the rule. That is why at the end I had to use my discretion to actually say, I will speak to both parties' chief whips, whose members were even at the point of physical fight. In order to bring order to the House, I ruled, and I still rule, that I will now give the opportunity to the President to address the next question. You may have a problem, Honorable Steenhuisen. I will request that that matter, Honorable Steenhuisen, protection must be offered equally to all members of the House. And at the moment, I have ruled no. Honorable Steenhuisen, Rule 67 still applies. I am speaking and you shall listen.
Honorable Chair.
Honorable President, can you please answer?
Honorable Chair.
Honorable Shibambo, can you please ask
Honorable
a
Chair.
supplementary question?
Honorable Chair.
Honorable Plowam.
Thank you.
You did not recognize me. I have a point of order.
Honorable Shibambo, can you take your seat? What's your point of order?
Honorable House Chair, I do respect your ruling.
Yes.
But I think we cannot allow in this House for someone to say white can't speak in this House.
Honorable member.
We cannot.
Honorable member.
Listen, Honorable House Chair.
Can you finish your point of order?
Sit down.
Order.
Sit down.
Honorable,
sit down.
Honorable Makaula. Honorable Makaula.
Never point at me.
Honorable Kaula.
Never.
Honorable
Never.
Plowama.
Fuck off.
Honorable Plowama. Can you please take him out? Honorable Plowama. Honorable Paulson. Sergeant in Arms, can you please take those members out? Honorable Plowama. Honorable Plowama. Can you please, the protection services come in? Can we suspend the House for 5 minutes?
No, chaps.
Protection services.
President, the FFA government already have seen. No, but we can't be intimidated. No, President, they can't intimidate us. We have a democratic right to be here. No, President, I can't. No.
The problem is that Pinky.
So indeed, it's not acceptable, but we'll have to come back to this house because I felt if we had to continue, it was going to actually disrupt the house even worse than it happened earlier on. I hope you will agree with me. Thank you very much. Honorable Malima, what's your point of order?
No, I also want to raise my concern that I've been called here a VBS looter. And when I stand up to defend myself, now there are some people with some morality which only sees one side and do not take into consideration what transpired before we uttered the words we uttered.
That's why
I will never, let me speak, Chair, because
I thought
the
you had
rest
done.
of other people were given an opportunity.
I thought you were done. Okay, you can finish.
I will never submit to whiteness. I don't care where it takes place. I will never subject myself to whiteness. And whiteness must be called out and be put at its rightful place and be called by its rightful name.
Can you take a seat, Honorable
And if there
Member?
is a punishment for that, I'm ready to take it.
Take
I
your
will
seat,
never keep
Honorable
quiet
Member.
if we are threatened here by
Okay,
whiteness.
Honorable Member, can you please take your seat? That's exactly why, order, Honorable Members, that's exactly why I said the rules that I've mentioned are all the rules that in that process were actually impacted upon by members of this House. And are we